I was born and raised in Rochester, New York, upstate New York, single parent household. So it was my mother, my brother, my sister, and myself. At 18 years old, I decided to join the United States Air Force, and that began my journey to Utah. I was stationed at Hill Air Force Base, and after serving the military and being honorably discharged, at that time I started shopping schools. I was thinking about going back to New York and going to Syracuse University, but the tuition for 1 year would have absorbed most of my GI Bill. So Weber State was the school I chose because it was inexpensive. I had no idea that it was going to have such a great impact on my life. Weber State is the reason why Nurture the Creative Mind started. The fact that it's ingrained in the university standard that the students will become connected with the community, that was the path and the journey that led me to creating Nurture the Creative Minds. Nurture the Creative Mind is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that seeks to empower young people and help them establish some self-value through the vehicles of creativity and self-expression. It started out as just an idea for a community service project, but the moment that I decided that this was going to be my life's work was after working with a group of young girls at Solstice Treatment Center. At that moment I realized that the impact that Nurture the Creative Mind had was profound and immense, and I stopped thinking about how many students we had worked with, but how many out there we hadn't. Nurture the Creative Mind, we are intent on making sure that young people understand not just what they're learning, but how to apply it, and also that you don't have to wait to apply it. That you can apply it today. You can impact your community today. I really do consider the work with Nurture the Creative Mind to be my life's purpose. I think that even the things that I went through as a young person was in preparation for what was going to become my purpose later on in life. For the first 7.5 years of the 12 years that Nurture the Creative Mind has been around, I did not accept a paycheck. I worked full-time. I was going to Weber State full-time. I was the president of the NAACP club, and I was doing Nurture the Creative Mind at night. I had to actually take my personal paycheck in order to fund Nurture the Creative Mind. It was a struggle. There was a lot of sacrifices that had to be made in order for this organization to exist. Because I see this as my purpose, I never questioned the sacrifices. They were just a part of me being who I am. You don't need a lot of money to have a great impact. You don't have to have a large name or a ton of accomplishments or a huge resume. What we've been able to do for the community and for young people is show them that they can do great things. Receiving this award from Weber State, it means a lot, and to be considered is overwhelming. To be on that list is something that I haven't yet come to terms with.